And I remember ages ago, I turned up to do a talk. It was for some local networking business thing in Bournemouth, actually.
Yeah.
And they'd said, send in your PowerPoint before you do it. And I don't even like using PowerPoint, but it was a big audience, you got to. And when I got there, they said, we've adapted your PowerPoint, hope it's okay. We've put it into our font and our colours. And their font, would you believe, was Arial.
Oh, God.
So it was like, it just looked like it was from the 1970s, sort of. At least it wasn't Comic Sans.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
But it was, they'd put it into Arial and they'd made it something like yellow on a blue background or something. And I just thought, it was horrible. And I said, why have you done that? And they said, well, we like everything to be consistent. And I really hate the word consistent. Now, I know that, your thumbnails, for example, are quite consistent. They're all yellow and black. Mm-hmm. And so you've got, you need to have something so that people know it's all part of a series. But I don't like the word consistent because to me it means boring. And they've got me in to be a speaker because they want something a bit different, a bit unusual, a bit special maybe. So why have they sort of watered the look of my stuff down to be like their stuff? The whole point is I'm from outside, I'm different. And I just thought, and I'd spent a bit of time thinking about the colours I wanted and the font I wanted and the layout and everything. So all of their font was the same size, whereas I like to sometimes have something that's bigger. If there's not so much on the screen, I make it bigger or whatever. But they'd made it all the same. Every slide was just bleh, bleh.
Yeah.
And so I like to have a different background every time for my videos. I think for a podcast, you should have the same. But if I'm making just videos to stick on YouTube, I want each one to look different because then when they're scrolling down, they go, oh, what's that? Or what's he doing now?
Yeah.
And so